The vestibulum was on the exterior of the Roman house, usually quite close to the street. It can be compared to a modern-day porch. The floor of this area was generally a mosaic that could feature a variety of sayings, including friendly greetings or warnings like "Beware the dog." Another feature of the Roman Domus was the taberna, a separate room that was commonly used as a shop. This area had its own entrance and did not lead to the interior of the house. There was often a brick counter in the front to display goods that were being sold. The room could also be split into two floors. The upper, or pergola, was a place where the shop owner or other tenant could stay. The facies, literally meaning throat, was the hall into the house and atrium. It was long and narrow. The main room of the house was the atrium. It was lavishly furnished and windowless. It featured a space in the ceiling called the compluvium, through which rain fell into a hollow space in the floor called the impluvium. There were four common types of atrium: a Tuscan, tetrastylon, dispoiatum, and testinatum.
This is the bedroom of the Roman house. Romans placed these rooms at a low significance. The ceilings were vaulted and lower above the bed, making the room appear to be cramped. They had various sizes, with the larger ones being situated around the peristylum. They usually were furnished with no more than a bed and a small chest. This is the large reception room of the house. It often had no walls separating it from the atrium and only had a drawback curtain that could be opened facing the peristylum. It acted as the main study for the head of the family. Literally meaning three couches, this room was implemented after the Greek practice of reclining while eating was introduced into Roman society. The lectus, or the couch, could have several sizes depending on its use, such as for sleeping, conversing, and dining. They are made out of wood with bronze adornments with an open bottom and cushions on the top. This was the garden incorporated into the house, with columns surrounding it to support the house. Herbs and flowers, especially roses and lilies, were grown in the garden. It was decorated with small statues and other artwork, and could be used as an outdoor dining place.
In addition to the main door, there was a servant's entrance called the posticum, usually positioned at the side of the house. It was used by slaves, servants, visitors, and occasionally the master of the house if they wanted to leave the house unnoticed. The colina was often found in the houses of the wealthy. The owners of the house didn't even use them. They made their slaves cook for them. Since they didn't have to cook in them, they tended to be small and not very nice. They were in the back of the house so guests wouldn't see him. They had a clay oven with a burner on top, wooden cabinets, and pot racks. The latrina, or the bathroom, was not in all Roman homes. Most Romans had to bathe at public bathhouses. Mainly only the wealthy had bathrooms in their house. In the bathrooms were often a sink and a sort of pool that was used for bathing. Villa's use is largely unknown today. It is thought to be used as a closet of some sort in Roman times, but it appears more that they were incorporated into the house in accordance to tradition, rather for any specific use.